Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your February 2022 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Spirit, tell me about Cancer in February of 2022. We have, under energy, joyous fun. Under events, we have loss. Okay. And under events, we have deception. Okay. All right, Cancer. Give me a second here. I want to say, Cancer, for February, there's something where it feels like you're walking along, going through your life, doing whatever it is that you're doing. You're having fun. There's people around you. And then there's an event that takes place that leaves you feeling at a loss. And I think you're not sure who is being deceptive. So it feels like there's going to be kind of a jolt. You're in your own little world. You're having fun. Everything is going according to plan, or things are working the way you want them to. Everything is going right along, and then it feels like something, boom, kind of messes up or changes things for you. And there's what I don't know for sure, I don't know that there's someone particularly purposefully deceiving you, but it's almost like a deception in your head. You have this idea that things are great, perfect, wonderful, and something comes along and breaks that down for you, and all of a sudden you have to deal with this loss, or you have to deal with reality. I feel like this is the universe bringing you back down into reality and out of your head. Let's find out some more. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Cancer in February, please. What's really going on here? Let's get some clarity. Give me some more information for Cancer for February, please. All right, we have flow with divine timing. Okay, so there's something about the timing of this. Choreograph. Make mistakes. And practice daily. Okay. So yes, I still feel like this is something that the universe is kind of jerking you out of your headspace, of your idea of what's going on, and bringing you back down to reality. So, unfortunately, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting, right? You have this idea in your head, everything's great, wonderful, fine, and then boom, the universe comes along, and really you've been deceiving yourself, and so there's a loss of this joyous feeling. But all in due time, right? Flow with divine timing. There's a reason why it's happening now. And so while it's breaking down your deception or your illusion, you now get to choreograph what's coming up next. And yes, this is Spirit confirming, yes, mistakes are going to be made, but you got to practice daily. You got to keep picking yourself up every day, or every time you make a mistake, every time you fall down, every time you feel a loss, or there's some kind of illusion that's broken, or some kind of deception that happens. Every day you've got to and this is showing somebody doing yoga. So this could be a literal practice yoga every day to help keep you in balanced, in line, in check, so that something like this doesn't sideswipe you. Be okay with making mistakes. Be okay with maybe you start a yoga practice and you realize, nope, that's not for me. So you practice something else daily, meditation, walking every day, talking to someone about something, going to a counselor, whatever it is that, every day. You may not want to go to a counselor every day, but have a particular person that you can kind of check in with to help ground you to, okay, this happened to me today. What my perception is this, or, just to help ground you and keep you in a more even keel, more even emotionally, and understanding what's really going on around you. But I do like this idea of choreograph. So this gives you a chance to kind of realign your life, realign where you want to go, what you want to do, what your desires are, and then how you're going to go about it. What steps are you going to take? And yes, you're going to make mistakes, but Spirit is here and is going to help you. And you will have to practice every day of choreographing or taking that next step, or learning to flow with what comes at you. Sometimes something really good will come at you really fast, sometimes really bad. Sometimes you'll slowly go into a sinkhole of, depression or despair, and then you'll slowly come back up and you're happy because you got a promotion, or an old friend got a hold of you that you haven't seen in years. Just it's going with the flow and not lashing out back at life because something like this happens, or lashing out at the people around you or the people you love, because life can sometimes be harsh and sometimes it can be great, and sometimes it's hard to balance and manage the emotions that come with that. All right, let's find out some more. Tell me more about Cancer, please, Spirit, in February. While it doesn't feel good to make mistakes, you learn so much from mistakes. There's a reason for it. And that's why you have to practice daily your beliefs. If you're trying to change your beliefs, or you're trying to change your life, or you're trying to see things more realistically and not so idealistically, that kind of thing. You'll have to practice daily and keep choreographing, keep taking steps, keep creating the map of how you want to move forward. We have the Emperor, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Coins, and the King of Swords. Okay. All right, Cancer. You are a leader in your own right. And this is, the Emperor is a fair and just ruler. Now I see you wanting to be, maybe that's part of your choreograph, whatever it is, if you're ahead of your job, the head of your household, a leader in your community, something along those lines. You see yourself as the fair and just one, and who can place valuable judgment on others or situations or circumstances with a level head. And this is where you want to go. This is where you want to be. Now, with the Two of Wands here, this is about, a lot of times is about making a choice. Now you can stay in the idealized world that you create, and you can have these wild swings of emotion and things happening and feeling like it's out of your control and it's not fair and it's not balanced or just. Or you can flow with the energy, understand that sometimes maybe you get stuck in your head a little bit, and you'll have to practice daily to choreograph to make sure that you're on the right track every day, and keep making that choice every day, and be okay with making mistakes, because charging forward, like the Knight of Wands here, is ready for battle. So it's like when things get upset, you just want to charge forward. And then what that causes, though, is that feeling of desolation, isolation. In your mind, you're just flying off the handle, because, this happened, it was out of your control, so therefore it's okay for you to do or say something that might hurt somebody, might hurt their feelings, or they just don't understand. And then you're left wondering why you're left alone, because in a way, it's easy for you to alienate people because you're lashing out because you don't understand the ups and downs, the crazy ups and downs that you have, because you're idealistic versus realistic life. So while I can see you as being a fair and just leader, it's going to take some time. You have to go through some of this stuff to help bring some balance to yourself. So I want to say the King of Swords is also a ruler, but this ruler is more about the mental capacity. And I want to say this card is actually here to say, get your mind together a little bit better so that you can be the emperor and you can make sound judgments on your own life and other situations, other circumstances, relationships, career, money, that sort of thing. I feel like you need to get your head straight and be mature enough to know when you're being idealistic and know when you're being realistic about what's going on. So no more self-deception, no more lashing out and wondering why you're left alone in the cold, feeling like nobody cares. Nobody sees you. They just see when you come out, they just see you as the she-demon because you're just crazy and angry and hurt and upset and you don't understand and that sort of thing. So February will be about breaking down your illusions and creating a more realistic way forward to get the things that you want, and making mistakes and practicing daily to be centered and ground. So I feel like any kind of practice where meditating or yoga where you can center and ground and know where you're at in this moment and not lost in your head, and then using that every day to mature your mind in a sense, so you know when you're in your head and when you're not. All right, let's get one final message for Cancer, please, for February. One final message for Cancer. Final piece of advice. All right, that's the artwork. And this is the root chakra, and it says grounding. Like I was just saying, sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. Yes. Practice daily. Practice some kind of grounding technique. Look it up online. Look up any kind of meditation, a yoga practice, exercising, walking, going into nature. There's lots of different ways for grounding and centering. Just look it up and go from there. And make it part of your choreograph of how you're going to make a choice. You know, you're going to make a choice to be the emperor and to have the mental maturity. So no more self-deception, no more alienating others and flying off the handle and thinking the world is great and wonderful when really there's other things going on. All right, Cancer, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.